Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So, as I've been doing since last year, it's game week. I'm going to give you the keys to victory. I'm going to give you the keys to establishing this win over the Atlanta Falcons. First of all, before I get into the keys to success, I want to start by saying that we need to give Nick Foles his respect. Right now is the point where we forget about those meaningless preseason games and respect the guy known as Nick Foles, who got us our first Super Bowl championship. He is the one that will be starting at quarterback Thursday, September 6th. This Thursday, September 6th. It will be Nick Foles. Nick Foles has beat these guys in the playoffs already. Make no mistake about this. This is Nick Foles' house. This is Nick Foles' to lose. This is Nick Foles. This is Nick Foles. Now, with that being said, our last two big wins were in the Super Bowl and in the NFC Championship. Those was the last two big wins we had where Nick Foles performed well. I don't think that with the wide receiver core that we have right now, I don't think the answer is trying to do those same things, RPO and going deep a bunch of times. I think in this particular game, I don't think the Atlanta Falcons are built or set up to withstand 30 runs from us in a game. I think we'll begin to beat them down. The holes will open up. Our offensive line will get some juice about them. I don't believe they're built to beat us like that. So I think we need to run the ball about 55, 60% of the time and pass the rest with the RPO game, testing them deep as we shall, because we don't have our big body receivers. I mean, we just did re-sign Marcus Whedon, but we don't have our big body receivers, but we have all of our speedsters available. I think Jay Ajayi and Corey Clement running the ball, some screens with Sproles and Clement, some intermittent short passing games, some really good RPO designs that we haven't even seen yet. I think a lot of those things, sweeps, draws, whatever you call it, will come into effect. Will come in effect really good. They will come. They will come and they will help us get this win. So this game will be won up front, like all of our big games will. Like we are built. We are built from the up front out. We will apply pressure on Matty Ice. We will get the pressure on him. The defensive line will be on him. And the offensive line will get these holes open for the running game. You know what I mean? We got Jason Peters back. Let's solidify him. Let's use him. He's going to be back anchoring that left side. We are ready. We ready. This is the week. So those are the keys and those are the ways that we will get this done for the most part. I think defense will also be instrumental in solidifying this win for us as well. You know, we're going to hurry Matt Ryan to some throws he don't want to make, and we're going to get some interceptions on Thursday. That's how I see it. That's how I see it, and nobody's not going to make me see otherwise. Matt Ryan from the area, we know what Matt Ryan going to do. He going to go in there and be rabbited. It's store up on the sweater already. Mom spaghetti. He going to go up there and choke. He going to go up there and throw up in the bathroom. He not going to perform the way he should have performed in the playoffs last year. He's going to stink the joint up. And that's just how I feel. I think, okay, big game, opening night, the only game that's going to be on everybody. I'm going to give it to you real. When the lights come on Thursday, they're going to play real hard the first and second quarter. This is what they're going to do. The first and second quarter is just going to be exciting for the whole nation, period, because football is back. I agree with Jay Ajayi said. I believe it's going to come down to the second half if we're not already up decisively. You know what I mean? I feel like we're going to play them exactly how they need to be played. A lot of the Atlanta Falcons wins are due to the fact that people like to think they got to pick their poison. Yeah, it helps to double Julio. Yeah, it helps to focus on the running backs that they have. They're dynamic. It helps to try to shut down the run and make them a passing team. But what we did in the playoffs was we single covered Julio. And we made it our business to stuff the run. Single cover Julio. Everybody's accountable. Everybody's responsible for their assignment. And that's how we got to play these guys. Everybody's accountable. Everybody's responsible for their assignment. That way, if Julio barbecue you, you know what's coming in the paper tomorrow. You coming in the paper tomorrow. The paper talking about you if Julio barbecue you. And I feel like we got that confidence where we just know we're not going to get barbecued by Julio. I feel like Jalen Mills is going to do his job against Julio again. But ultimately, it comes down to us applying pressure on Matt Ryan so he throws the ball faster than he wants to. That's it. And you know we could bring pressure with 3 or 4. We don't have to send a blitz, which is why we led the league in hurried interceptions last year. So the keys to the game: on offense, run the ball effectively, wear them down. Implement the RPO. That's the keys to the game. Let's get the offensive line some burn. Defense, pressure on Matt Ryan. Pressure on Matt Ryan. As much as possible, try not to put ourselves in the position where we have to double Julio. If the man-to-man coverage is working like it did in the playoff game, stick with it. Stick with it. Pressure up front. Don't give Matt Ryan time. Don't give Julio time to get down the field. Don't do it. Know your assignments. Know your assignments. And we're going to be okay. Have no fear. The Super Bowl MVP is here. Is here. Starting Nick Foles is a stroke of genius. It's a stroke of genius in my opinion. It solidifies Carson moving forward for years to come, for years of greatness that Carson will have. You know what I mean? Great move by the front office. Everybody doing their job. Everybody doing their job. So what you guys can see, got a few samples made of a few logo designs moving forward for the merch. Some things are subject to change. This is just a sample. But once I make a final decision on the merchandise and on the sample, of course there will be some giveaways. Before anything goes on sale, I will give some stuff away. Just to show you guys that I appreciate the support from you guys. The growth of the channel has been amazing. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to do things like that. September 6th is our day. The banner drops. A lot of things happening. A lot of things happening within the organization. Like I said earlier, we bring Marcus Wheaton back. I just feel like that. I just feel like a lot of people who crapped on Nick Foles over some preseason games, a lot of people about to be quiet again and silenced again. And you're going to realize that you can never count the underdog out. Some people, the best way to kill some people or to tear some people down is literally telling them that they're so good. You are doing Nick Foles nothing but a favor by just saying you're not too sure about him soon. You're not too sure about him. You're not too sure about him. I feel like that's what's happening. That's what they tried to do. That's what could have happened with Kirk Cousins if he would have channeled that and became a man about the situation. They wasn't so sure about him. They wasn't so sure about him. They wasn't so sure about him. But he knew he played well enough to get paid. He knew he played well enough to get paid. What Nick Foles did was the ultimate shut up. Nobody's sure about me. I'm going to go ahead and win this Super Bowl. Nick Foles is a Philadelphia legend. Doug Peterson is a Philadelphia legend. Everybody who played on that Eagles Super Bowl team is a Philadelphia legend. And our fan base should treat them as such. As such. Now, don't get me wrong. We want excellence. By any means, we want the best out of Nick Foles. But don't crap on a man. Don't crap on a man like that. Because he will show you what can happen. He will put it on you. He will shut you up. He will show you. And he's going to show you again September 6th. So once again, the keys to victory: run the ball effectively, pressure on Matt Ryan. These keys to victory are no-brainers. Look how we're built. Run the ball effectively, pressure on Matt Ryan. That means the offensive line got to play good and the defensive line got to play good. I feel like the cornerbacks are going to be lights out. I feel like the defense for this game, period, is going to be lights out. I feel like we will dominate this game on defense and in the trenches. This is Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. September 6th is our day.